coverage you can count on continues with all you need to know.
Hearings are delayed again for a teenager charged with the murder in the deadly shooting of Chloe Carroll. It's part of the process to potentially move the suspect to adult court. He was 15 at the time of the shooting. The hearings were originally set for tomorrow and today, and they're now set for May 25th and 26th in Vigo Superior Court. Police say 15-year-old Chloe Carroll was shot and killed in Terre Haute outside of a gas station last July. Another teen has already been waived to adult court in this case. Cody Sherb faces charges of dangerous possession of a firearm and theft of a firearm.
We're continuing to follow a shooting investigation in Terre Haute. Police tell us it happened last Thursday on 8th Street. They also tell us there are 2 victims. Now you're looking at video from the scene. Police say both shooting victims are still alive and investigators are working active leads. If you know anything about this shooting, call Crime Stoppers at 812-238-STOP. Remember, all calls to Crime Stoppers are anonymous.
A woman has pleaded guilty to charges in a drunk driving case that killed a local man. Cheyenne Prass pleaded guilty to a charge in the death of David Sean Vasquez Jr. Police say she was drunk when she hit and killed Vasquez in a work zone over in Indianapolis. Prass faces up to 8 years in prison. Sentencing is set for May 20th. It's considered an open argument sentencing, and we'll have much more on this after the sentencing.
In just the first 3 months of 2022, Vigo County's child molestation numbers tripled. That's compared to 2021. That's according again to Vigo County Sheriff John Plasse. Now you can see some of the data on your screen now. Last year, from January 1st through the 21st, there were 4 cases of child molestation. This year, that number is 12. Sheriff Plasse says it's always important to keep a close eye on your children. He says many of these cases involve family members or other trusted adults.
And we have an update for you regarding grave thefts in Greene County's cemetery. One of the family members affected by the thefts proposed a new security measure to the city council. Former Linton resident Tara Orman called for the installation of security cameras. That's after she heard several other families' grave sites were vandalized. Her idea was denied by the mayor last week. Orman says she respects the decision but still believes cameras are necessary. This investigation is still ongoing. The sheriff says there are still unclaimed items that were taken from grave sites. You can contact the Greene County Sheriff's Office to see if any of the items were yours. That number is 812-384-4411.
A Terre Haute official is now warning residents to stay away from a burned building. We've told you before, crews put out a fire at the old Columbian Home Products building in Terre Haute. The manufacturing warehouse was in the process of being demolished when the fire broke out. Fire Chief Bill Berry now has a warning for you to stay away. Chief Berry says the west side of the 19th Street is dangerous to people walking by. He says to avoid that area until the wall is torn down. Berry says they are still investigating a cause for this fire.
Working from home can be stressful. Suddenly, your personal and professional lives have blended together, which can create all kinds of new challenges. This can leave you feeling burned out. A doctor with the Cleveland Clinic says the problem is not just caused by workload, but also feeling a lack of control. It's important to set boundaries while working from home. For example, you may be tempted to check your emails after your shift or finish a project, but you really should try to unplug for the evening. It can also help to create a designated office space in your home to limit any distractions. Don't forget to take some time for yourself during the day, and don't be afraid to let your supervisor know if you're struggling. It's normal to feel stressed about work sometimes, but if it's starting to become a major disruption to your life, you should talk to a medical professional.
Temperatures going to be in the lower 40s today. Watch for showers throughout most of the day. Very light rain. Mostly cloudy skies will keep temperatures from changing too much. And then tonight they're going to drop, again, not that much, but we're going to drop again into the 30s, so it is going to be less comfortable early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, though, we're going to bounce back a little bit. Temperatures going to be above the 50-degree line. Mostly cloudy skies most of the time. Dry conditions as well most of the time. Late in the afternoon, start of the evening, maybe some more light sprinkles as the rain begins to move out. taper off. You can see mostly dry. Sunny conditions will return Saturday with temperatures in the lower 40s, staying there on Sunday with mostly sunny skies. And you know, it's going to look nice. It's going to be nice and sunny, dry. It hasn't been nice, sunny, dry for the last couple of days, but it is going to be less comfortable with temperatures at a more winter-like level both days of the weekend. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can see a spring-like warm-up is on the way with temperatures going from the mid-40s to the upper 40s near 50 degrees. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, you can see the chance of rain is going to continue. Our temperatures are going to go from the upper 40s to the lower 60s and then mid-60s on Wednesday. It's going to be a lot more comfortable to be outside that day, but we are going to see the chance of rain. So if you are going outside to get any chores done, you are going to have to work around rain showers.